Vilvadrinada temple located in Tiruvillamala, Kerala. Lord Rama, the seventh avatar of Lord Vishnu, and his brother Lord Lakshmana are the main deities of this temple. This is one of the four major temples in Kerala dedicated to Lord Rama, the other three being Triprayar, Kadavallur and Tiruvanga temples, and also one of the rarest temples in India itself, which houses Lord Lakshmana. The temple is situated on the top of a hill 100 feet above the sea level. Bharatapuzha, the second largest river in Kerala, flows through the northern side of the temple. Lord Parashurama, the sixth avatar of Lord Vishnu, assassinated all Kshatriya clans 21 times with his axe as a revenge of killing his father, sage Jamadagni. But after that, he was very sad for doing such act as a revenge, and thus he gave all the land he acquired to holy Brahmins. But some of them were against Parashurama as he massacred thousands of Kshatriyas. After that, he made his own land by throwing his axe to the sea. That land came to be known as Kerala. Parashurama gave this land to Brahmins and made 108 Shiva temples, 108 Durga temples, and 5 Shasta temples to them for worship. Later he went to meditation, but still he was not happy. One day, while he was meditating, the ghost of the Kshatriyas assassinated by Parashurama appeared before him and asked him to give salvation. They also told that if they will not get salvation, they will cause huge problems to the people. After that, he began to pray Lord Vishnu. While praying, he heard a message which stated that Lord Shiva has reached Vilvadri, Sanskritized version of Tiruvillamala, with his full family and guards that he should reach there immediately. Lord Shiva presented him an idol of Lord Vishnu and told that he worshipped that idol in Kailasa. Parashurama found a very suitable place nearby and consecrated the idol there, in a manner of getting darshan for the ghost. Saraswati Kund is the place where sage Amalaka is believed to have did his penance, is to the south of the fleet of steps on the west Nara. The place got this name because there is a pit here with presence of goddess Saraswati. Ramanchira, a small pond, is situated near the entrance to the West Nada. Outside the Nalambalam, on the southeastern side, is the shrine of Lord Hanuman. It is believed that after killing the Asura who tried to destroy the temple, the remaining Asuras came to Vilvadri and began to attack the temple far away from it, as they could not approach the temple. Lord Rama sent Lord Hanuman to Vilvadri, and after preventing attacks, he resided there permanently for preventing further attacks. The idol is around 5 feet tall and is in standing posture. On the southern side, there is a shrine of Lord Ayyappa called Kundil Ayyappan, as the shrine is situated on a pit 50 feet below the main temple. Here, Lord Ayyappa resides with his father Lord Shiva and his consort Goddess Parvati, all facing east. It is from this temple that Lord Vilvadrinada gets his rise for Triputari in the month of Karkadagam. There are shrines dedicated to serpent gods and Brahmarakshas near Lord Ayyappa's shrine. Another fleet of steps starts from here, and by going there we can reach Rakshasapara. People believe that one Janma, a lifespan, is reduced from cycle of births and deaths if the devotees go through the Punarjani cave once. On the eastern side, there is a huge peepal tree called Budanmala, meaning the hill of the ghost. The way to the famous Punarjani cave starts from here. This cave is situated 2 km away from the main temple towards the southeast and is 150-meter long natural tunnel. This is believed to have been built by Vishwakarma, the divine architect, on request of Brihaspati. Humans can enter this cave only on one day in a year. The 11th day, Ekadashi, in the bright fortnight in the month of Vrishchigam, November-December, that is Guruvayur Ekadashi. All other days are meant for ghosts. Jai Shri Ram.